Hey Nomies, it's your girl Nesha, and I'm coming back to you with another hippie video. Yes, another positive lifestyle video. So if you want to see how your girl turned into a Christian hippie, then stick around, y'all.
Male or female, it make no difference. I stop the world. The world stop. Carry on deep, biting through Texas.
Okay, Nomies. So first of all, I always say this. Thank you for being a part of my YouTube family. I don't say that exactly, but I always say thank you. And I miss y'all so much. I always say that. I miss doing videos and stuff. I promise, like, I got some stuff in the works, you know, some stuff that I'm working on. So, but I don't want to get too chatty. Let me jump right into it. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know that I write my stuff down so that I don't forget anything, and that's exactly what I did. As you guys can tell from the title and from the intro, I'm gonna explain to you why I'm a Christian hippie now. And I mean, there's really not like a set term like, oh, Christian hippie. That's just what I call myself. Like, I mean, that's just what I call myself. But I'm gonna explain to you guys what changed me to be how I am now, and I'm gonna be sharing with you guys on my channel a lot of the changes that I made, a lot of the things that I do to just live a more positive life and to just be more positive. I mean, because who doesn't want that? Like, in this, guys, is my wild lettuce. I'm getting, promise, this connects. I mean, this is the wild lettuce that I told y'all about that I use for pain to stop trying to take as much pain meds for my sickle cell. Y'all look that up for y'all. So my definition of a Christian hippie, because I told y'all this is just what I made up for myself. So for me, I'm a normal Christian, go to church, normal Christian, reading my Bible study, Sunday school. I also teach the children at church. Well, before Corona, I did. And me and Leah also praise dance at church. I have a prayer closet, which I think I shared that with y'all before. If you ever seen the Christian movie War Room, it's just like an area that you pray and meditate in. Some people call it have meditation room, but I just call it a prayer closet. I believe in Jesus. Jesus is my Lord and Savior, you know, like all the normal Christian stuff like that. Affirmations, I believe in speaking life. Affirmations and law of attraction is just a new word that the world done came up to steal God's idea in the Bible of speaking life and speaking things into existence. So I believe in that, and meditation. I do yoga. I believe in all of the natural herbs and spices, like the herbs like Palo Santo and sage and frankincense, all of the ones that they brought to Jesus. I believe in all of those, and I also believe in blessed oil. So that is me, what I believe in, and that's like what Christian hippie is to me. And the reason, like, the hippie part is like more the meditation and the natural eating and my natural herbs and like, oh, forgiving and forgiveness and love. Like, that's the hippie part. But like the Christian part is still the Christian part. Like, nothing is different about that for me. What else? Okay, the other thing that I wanted to explain is my life before this whole Christian hippie. Y'all, okay, so if you've been around on my channel for a while, y'all done seen crazy Nesha. Y'all done seen me do videos snapping on people and going, whew, that was the old Nesha before the Christian hippie. She was a mess, y'all, like a mess. But basically my lifestyle before brought a lot of negativity, mean and evilness, drama, and all of that just made more stress and hurt my health. And anybody who has sickle cell, you know that the more stress you have or the more upset you get, heck, I done got too happy and went into a crisis and got pain from that. So you gotta, with this disease, it kind of makes you find a balance if you want to be successful, have a successful life with it, I should say. Okay, so the next thing is my life after, like, my Christian hippie lifestyle changes. I'm more positive, less drama, better health, better relationships, less stress. Okay, so the better health, let me just give you guys an example. You can look at all of my old videos to see how much I used to be in the hospital. I basically used to get admitted about 6 times in a year. 6 times in a year. Now that doesn't include like the mini crisis that you get and you don't go into the hospital, that you fight at home. Okay, so now with all of my lifestyle changes, and it's not just like the Christian hippie stuff, like the spiritual stuff and the mental stuff that help with my health, also my eating and the meditation and watching what I say, like all of it, a combination of all of it is what's really changed my health. Now, y'all, I get admitted 1 to 2 a year. Now, yes, that's admissions. That doesn't mean that like the small pains and the mini crises, they're less than they were before, and I can control them better. I know how to control them better, but it's just so much better. Did you hear what I said? I was admitted 6 times, and now it's down to 1 to 2 times a year. This year so far, please, Jesus, it's only been once. For real, it's only been once, and I'm speaking that I'm gonna end this year with no admissions, okay? I haven't had to go to treatment, because you see the treatment video before. Haven't had to go to treatment that much. I only went to treatment once since Corona started. But yeah, it's so much better. And then also like my relationships, like with my kids, with friends, with family members, everything. Because I just let everybody know, like, look, I can't do the negative stuff. I can't do it. Like, y'all, that I was one of those people, like, the negativity was literally killing me. Like, my health was horrible. It was horrible when I lived like that. And now, even if I'm in a crisis, like, I have peace and I'm happy, and it's all because of all these changes that I made. I know somebody who, this is the first time hearing something like this, like, yeah, right, girl, why you lying to us? I promise y'all, I'm not lying. I'm not. It really is a difference. Y'all should see a difference in how I act and how I look. Like, I'm gonna stand up and give y'all a little view. Like, your girl got abs. But I didn't do any ab workouts, y'all. All I did was change my eating. I ain't got a 6-pack, but you know, your girl got an outline, you know. All I did was change my eating, and I do yoga. And mostly, y'all, I'm a girl, and I'm a black girl with that, so, you know, we like our curves in the back, so I just do leg workouts to make sure, you know. So, I mean, everything, like my skin being clearer, like me, I sleep better, y'all. Like everything. Yeah, I'm not saying like, oh my God, positivity has cured me of sickle cell disease. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that this Christian hippie lifestyle and positive lifestyle is amazing and has really, really changed my life, y'all. I'm teaching it to my kids, everything. Anybody I can tell, I'm teaching it to, trying to tell y'all too. I ain't trying to keep it for myself. Okay, and then the less stress, like I have less amount of stress. I'm not snapping on people as much, going off and stuff. Like I really try to avoid all of that stuff now. Like, seriously, I'm not saying like I'm perfect and I'm like, oh, I'm a Christian and I never get upset. No, like I still sometimes get an attitude, say smart stuff to my husband like normal people, or to my friends or kids or sisters. You know, I'm still normal, but I'm just saying with these lifestyle changes, like it's a huge difference for me. The main reason, y'all, that I changed, and of course if I'm looking down, I'm reading my notes. But the main reason that made me change was because I was having side effects from the pain. I mean, like, so many side effects, like body side effects, and then like emotional, mental side effects. Like, I feel like the pain meds made me more depressed, more angry, like more aggressive, more short, everything negative. And the thing is, you're in pain, and then they tell you take the medicine, and then you take the medicine, then the medicine causes other problems. So then now they want to give you something for anxiety, and then it was causing problems like stomach problems for me, constipation. Then I had to take something for the stomach problems, acid reflux. Then I had to take something for constipation. I'm not saying that medication doesn't have its place. It definitely has its place. We need it. But with chronic illnesses, you end up using it so much that it starts hurting you more than it's doing good. And they don't teach us in the hospital that there are other ways, other things like this that we can do to improve our health. Medicine gave me mood swings. It gave me outbursts. It gave me like, made me mean to people that I love, like my husband, my friends, made me get in petty arguments with people because like, I just feel like when you're taking pain medication or any medication that alters like your body or especially your mind, because that medicine, I feel like it definitely alters your mind. Like it makes you act and think different. Like I definitely can tell the difference from how I act medicated and how I act unmedicated. And I understand sometimes with this illness, I have to be medicated. So I've told all my friends and family, like, look, y'all don't talk to me about nothing but Fruit Loops when I'm medicated, okay? Because your girl cannot handle it. Like, I don't know how to be balanced when I'm medicated. I'm already one of those people that's either up here or down here. Like, I'm already like crazy or quiet. Like, and the medicine just increase that like times 100. And basically all of the things and the changes, and I'm not saying like, oh, it was all the medication. No, like Nesha had some issues and some growing up and some things to work out in herself. The medication just amplified everything. It just like multiplied everything. But I basically start when because I even though when I was taking the medicine and when I didn't have the positive lifestyle, I would still be trying to meditate and pray and have my prayer closet and do all that stuff. But it was kind of like I was kind of moving through the motions. I wasn't really doing it, if that makes sense. But I basically, when I would sit there and like think about things, I really didn't like the person that I was becoming. I didn't want to be hurting people that I love. I didn't want to be doing things that I knew was going to make my health worse later. Like me going off yelling, screaming, or being upset or getting sad, crying, it just made my sickle cell even worse. So I was like, I don't like this. I don't like that I can't control my emotions. I don't like that it makes me snappy. I don't like that I have to take a medicine for this medicine and a medicine for this medicine and a medicine for this medicine. Like, it was just too much. And so after like basically realizing and of course seeking guidance from my counselor, my spiritual counselor, my pastor, and reading books and reading the Bible and stuff, like I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to make some changes. And this stuff that I'm sharing with y'all are the changes that I made to get where I am today. So I got a whole bunch more work to do, y'all. What else? Let me see. I'm gonna make sure I told y'all everything. After the lifestyle changes, all of this stuff, basically I got to where I was like, I don't really like being like this, so I need to do something about it. And when y'all be hearing preachers and pastors and people saying, oh, they'll stop when they get tired of it, or when they get tired of being like that, that is true. I'm sure everybody else around me had been tired of me acting how I was acting, but I didn't make real changes until I was like, ew, like, I don't like this. Y'all, I think I shared everything with you. I'm gonna move the camera back so I can show y'all, how cute I am. I told y'all that I wanted to start giving shout out to people and supporting people. So I want to show y'all my waist beads. They're by a old school friend. Her name is Mel, and she has a waist bead line. She makes custom waist beads. It's called Royally Waisted, and I will leave her info down in the description box. If you go on Facebook or Insta and type in Royally Waisted, then you'll find it. But let me push the camera back and show y'all. Okay, these are the waist beads, y'all. These are like I had her to make me an affirmation set, like with just positive stuff. So one says love, another one says bless. And then she made me another one. I think it says courage, I think. And yes, your girl, I am into crystals, and people who like, oh, Christians don't do that. Do your research, boo. The tribe of Israel had crystals in their breastplate, y'all. Like, for real. Do your research. But yeah, these are the waist beads. And they're super duper cute. And let me show you that your girl been working out and eating right. Okay, I'm just being extra now. But okay, Nomies, I miss you. And anyone that wants to become a part of my YouTube family, please subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video. Love you. Bye. You with another hippie video. Positivity, like life. Okay, I done did this intro like 6 times. And every time I say it off camera, it's perfect. Come on. Get it together, Nesha. Get it together.